Well, all right, guys. What's happening? Dave the Film Junkie here. Well, all right. I got goosebumps even just thinking about it. Looking at this laundry list of just like awesomeness. Yeah, awesomeness. That is the reactions from critics out there because, I don't know, they're doing something different this time. This is very unique. Apparently, there was an embargo lifted earlier today that gave critics who saw the movie, went to the press screening, the ability to post what they thought about Wonder Woman on social media. They can't post a full-on review on their site. YouTubers that are in all that can't give their review in a video, but you can use 140 characters on Twitter to say how much you liked it, and oh, people did. Very strange, very strange, and it's funny too because I saw Alien Covenant tonight, and the embargo was lifted at 7 o'clock, and that was the time of my showing, so I was like, all right, turn off my phone now, hopefully I don't turn it back on and just boom! But boom it did in a good way. A lot of people are saying really positive things about it, saying it's fantastic, it's touching, it's thrilling, it's funny. I know, some people might be like, funny, but I don't think it's Marvel funny, okay? It's still got some darkness. Relieved to report that Wonder Woman is truly good. Funny, stirring, kick-ass, romantic, a solid entertaining. That's like a mediocre. So I loved Wonder Woman. First act's a bit slow, but it's optimistic, emotional, a gasp of funny. And best DC movie so far, yeah. So I think a lot of the DCEU critics out there are just going to totally praise this movie, and it's like, whoo! You know, and then Wonder Woman is easily the best DCEU film, and then they say all that stuff, but the bad part about all this is you're gonna have people like this. She said a lot of good things, but then she said shit like this, and yes, there is a lot of hate being thrown out at Zack Snyder for some reason, and that's just the way it's always gonna be, apparently. And it's funny too because, you know, she's saying that, oh man, everybody's praising Zack Snyder, and it's like, no. Look on your Twitter feed, you stupid bitch. Everyone is praising Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins especially. They are lifting her up. They are lifting her up and just giving her the goddess treatment. You know how they were showing like Zack Snyder in the Jesus form? Now they're doing like with her with like the Virgin Mary or something. They're putting her face on that. It's just the way it's awesome. It's awesome. They are praising her. That's why I don't get why this chick. There's always gonna be these social justice people. They just always got to create something that isn't there. And what's funny is, yes, we can praise Zack Snyder. Why? He started the whole fucking thing! There's no Wonder Woman without Zack Snyder. He's the one that cast Gal Gadot in Batman vs. Superman, introduced the character, got her what she looked like, formed, shaped her, and then Patty Jenkins took it and said, okay, here's the fucking origin story. Zack Snyder is the reason why all this is existing. He gave us an exceptional Superman movie, an exceptional superhero romp movie, and now he's going to give us just a team-up movie that's going to blow our minds, and he also helped collaborate with Wonder Woman. He came up with the story, or he helped write the story, but we could praise him, we could praise Jeff Johns. It's fine. It's okay to praise some of the men that are in this movie, or part of the movie. Jeez, relax. Just be glad. She enjoyed the movie too, and it's just like, but then she was like, okay, now that I've got all the positive out of the way, let's start going with the negative. And it's just like, and we're going to hear this. We're going to hear this forever. I mean, there's just such a weird hate for Zack Snyder, and it's unbelievable. Even though, like, filmmakers like James Cameron are inspired by him. James Cameron has said that he's been inspired by what Zack Snyder is doing. It's just, you kind of go, it's James Cameron! Back to everything else, but Patty Jenkins even tweeted out how she's just loving all the positive response. I'm sure she was on pins and needles. They probably all were just like, oh God, oh God, oh God. The embargo is not supposed to be lifted. They're probably going to lift it earlier now that they see. I think this was a test. Warner Brothers was worried, but I think they were definitely worried, and they were just kind of dipping toes in and going, fingertips maybe in the water. So that's why they did something like this, which I don't know how they pulled that off, but they wanted to see that. Now they're probably going to have, hey, lift the embargo next week. What sucks, too, is there was an advanced screening thing that they announced today. But, guys, I live in Southern California, outside of L.A., Burbank, Hollywood, all those places. Do you really think I had a chance at that? Especially since I didn't find out that they were doing it until 10 minutes later. So sure enough, I clicked on the link and I'm like, and I just saw the thing spin. It was like trying to buy tickets for Metallica on Ticketmaster. You're just constantly trying to, because everybody's just bombarding it. I live in one of the most highly populated cities in the world, man. There's no way I was going to get that advanced screening, and I'm just fucking disappointed about it. But whatever, guys. See what happens. I still got my tickets for June 1st. Not July, June 1st. So we'll see what happens, guys. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this down below, guys. Just thought I'd shoot a video about all this positivity that is happening out there. Let me know down below what you think about all this, and please hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel, too. Follow me in the social media stuff floating above my head. All right. Talk to you later.